Forward to hearing from these in our next month's teacher exchange meeting in September when we do our share out, and we would welcome you to join us for that as well.
Let's talk a little bit about the next steps for the teacher exchange. In August, or within the month that you're joining, please visit the teacher exchange in iLearn and introduce yourself. Share your goal in the August discussion board. Then, before our next live meeting, try out the engagement strategy you identified just a few minutes ago with Anita in your classroom and reflect on how it went for you and your students. Please share that reflection in iLearn in the September module. We will also be sharing what you tried in our live September session. The September session is a Let's Share month, which has two options for attendance, an evening and a day option. You only need to attend one, and you will likely see both dates and times in the iLearn platform and in Zoom. But please know that you only need to attend one session to earn that PD hour. The Let's Share sessions are not recorded and will not have an asynchronous option. But the Let's Learn sessions like today and the one in October will have an asynchronous option. So please review the schedule in the iLearn course and choose your preferred session, and then add those dates to your calendar so you are organized and ready to participate in this teacher exchange fully. Also remember, you can go to the Padlet, which is in our iLearn course, to continue to learn and gather inspiration as part of the teacher exchange, in addition to that resources section that we've been talking about throughout today's session. Let's talk a little bit about iLearn. We've been talking about this course this whole time already. Let's talk a little bit about the logistics, or how do you navigate it. So the first thing I'd like to point out is up here on the top left of your screen, when you first get into iLearn, there's a My Courses section. And that is where you're going to find the teacher exchange once you've enrolled. So that is an important and helpful button when you're looking for the teacher exchange. Also, on the top right of your screen in iLearn, and on the current screen I'm sharing, it shows you a little pink box. That is our messaging service within our learning management system. Tara talked about this a few minutes ago, right? How even learning management systems sometimes have messaging services. Sometimes you're in the middle of a course and you want to say, hey, Tara, I really liked what you had to say, but I have this question. The messaging service is a way that you can get a hold of any of us facilitators throughout this teacher exchange, in addition to our emails and things like that. It's just an easy, quick grab. When you arrive at the teacher exchange page, you're going to see what you see on my screen now. There's a welcome, a little bit of information. Definitely read that information. Don't just skip over it. And then the who, the where, the when, and then that schedule I was talking about. Make sure you note those dates, put them in your calendar so you're ready to participate fully. At the bottom of that first dashboard page are some tiles. They're colorful pictures. Notice they're labeled with things like August, September, October, November, and resources. That's to help guide you through our teacher exchange. When you click on August, you'll be able to see the different activities or resources we have available for you that pertain to our August kickoff session. So for instance, the link to this meeting is here. If you are participating asynchronously, the link to the lesson is here for you. That first introduce yourself discussion board is listed, as well as the notes page we keep referring to. There are other things in this August module. I just wanted to give you a quick view of what it looks like in iLearn. Have you enjoyed yourself so far? Have you really felt like this is worth your time? I feel that way. I hope that you are feeling that way and that you're willing to invite a colleague to join the teacher exchange. It's not an exchange without collaborative people working together, and it's certainly not too late. On your notes page and in the slide deck is a link for your colleagues to jump on and register, tell them about it, and invite them along for the ride. Also, we talked about this at the beginning, but we send out as a PDN, the PDN Pulse every week. It usually comes on Tuesdays. And it's just an email listserv. We do not share your information. The link to subscribe to the PDN Pulse should be in the chat soon. The link to subscribe to the link to subscribe to the PDN Pulse is on the screen and also in this course for you to be able to subscribe if you're not already. Lastly, there is a survey for you to complete for this course. Please look under, goodness gracious. Lastly, there is a survey that we'd love for you to do. You will get a survey at the end of this lesson to complete for what you've watched so far. In another few weeks, you'll get another survey. We want to know how you've applied what you've learned and whether that's been valuable or how valuable that has been. Just like we're asking you to get feedback from your students, we would love to hear your feedback about this course and this training. So please complete both surveys when you receive them. If you're looking for certificates at any point during the teacher exchange, they'll be coming to you via email. So look out for those. And if you don't get them, feel free to use that messaging service I talked about earlier within iLearn to let us know. Thank you so much for your participation today. We will be responding to you. We will be interacting with you in the asynchronous world in iLearn. And we're so excited that you've joined us. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.